Hey, what's going on everyone? Today we are doing an unboxing of Deadzone, the 2-player starter set. This isn't the latest one that just came out. I believe the new one had, I think it's the Plague versus the Asterians. This has the Veermen against the GCPS, I believe. Pretty much like the Imperial Guardsmen. But nonetheless, we got ourselves the latest rulebook and a whole whopping lot of terrain. More dice. That's exactly what we needed. Let's see. Yeah, you're gonna get 11 GCPS soldiers and 13 sneaky Veermen warriors. All right, and I can't wait to fix these guys. These guys, I believe they're the only resin models in the box. Everything else is plastic. But without further ado, let's open it up and let's take a look at it. The plastic has been removed. Now let's see if I can do this one-handed. It's gonna be a little bit tricky. But nonetheless, let's see if we can get it done. Okay, couldn't get it done, but we opened it up anyways. So here it is without that plastic. And look at all the goodies in here. Got tons of terrain sprues. Ooh, Nelly. Man, I'm gonna have fun fixing all this stuff. I believe these are your clips. Actually, no, it looks like more debris. And even more debris. That should come in handy. Then you have debris. These are all your wall sets. So we got tons of wall sets. More debris, but looks like it's going to be a lot of terrain. Got our spiffy dice. Too bad these dice aren't a different color. That'd be nice. Maybe like red or something. That would be pretty neat. Alright, now here we go. These are the clips. These are the clips that you're going to be using for the terrain. I think there's more of them here. MDF bases for your bigger models. Set that aside. More bases. Should have enough to base all your miniatures. I guess you get an extra base. And then you have all your minis here. Let's see, that looks like a Veermen sprue. That is going to be the GCPS. I'm thinking about saving these guys, and I'm probably going to do the Mason Labs. Those guys look really cool. I like the whole Resident Evil type of background that they have. So that's what I'm really thinking about doing rather than doing the GCPS, but I don't know. We'll see. A bunch of little heads, bunch of variety. That's what I really like about Mantic. They always give you a good variety of options, I should say, to glue your minis together. So that's really cool. I like that. And let's see, this one is some more Veermen. So that's going to add to the Veermen I already have. That'll make my army even bigger and hopefully get some firefight going as well. That'd be really nice to add to the channel. Three sprues of Veermen. All right, another MDF base. These are the resin figures I was talking about. Okay. I think that was the Veermen. He's pretty heavy. And I think this is the GCPS, if I'm not mistaken. All right, then we're gonna have our nice rulebook. Don't have one of these, so it's going to be nice to have this. Even though I know the rules are all free on mine, you go to that Mantic Companion, you can get all the rules on there for free. You don't technically have to buy this, but it's just handy to have it in your hands, and it's really, really cool. All right, so that is the rulebook there. Okay. Then we have the force list. This is awesome. I love the fact that it's everything in one book. All your stats, your army building. It's all one book. You don't need any codexes, you don't need anything. And again, this is something that's already online for free. You can look at all the stats actually on the Mantic website, the Mantic Companion. It just gives you everything on there. But I like this because it does give you little paint guides in case you're wondering, like, well, what do I paint these dudes? What do I paint my dwarves into? What do I paint? So, I mean, this is really cool. It also gives you a little guide for the weapons in case you're wondering which one is the magma cannon. Well, look, there you go. That's what the magma cannon looks like. That's what the magna rifle looks like. So this thing is pretty awesome. I love the force books that they usually always put in here. Let's see, there we got the Rebs. See, I don't have that Reb. That one looks really neat. Oh, actually, this is a GCPS. I'm sorry. Hey, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll end up doing GCPS instead. Look at all that. That's gonna come in handy when I'm building these guys up, though. Alright. Force list, and that's for everyone. Starians, Enforcers, GCPS, Forge Fathers, the Marauders, Maison Labs, that's what I'm thinking about doing. The Nameless, the Rebs, the Plague, and the Veermen. Really, really cool. Alright. And then we get the new markers, which I don't have any of these. All I have are the 2nd edition, so we're gonna be able to use these markers on our next battle report, that's for sure. Victory points. I think these are the objectives. Whoops, looks like I accidentally popped one out. But yeah, these are your objectives, depending on what your mission that you rolled up or what you're doing. There's your victory points, activation tokens, fire tokens. I think these are activation tokens. Those are your fire tokens. I think that's your health. You take health damage. That's a way to mark it. Not too sure what these are. I have to look that up. Oh, those are probably wound tokens right there. And then here are your objects, which we didn't use in that last game we played, but these are the ones that you can get bonus little extra items you can find on the board. That's really cool. I really look forward to using some of that. And then we get a handy dandy mat, which if I had my 2 hands, I would show you how big this is, but I'm pretty sure it's probably the same size as the mat that we were using on our game. Oh, nice. You get a little demo of this thing. Let's see if I can get it to open up here. Yeah. So these are the rules for the Marines. If you're using the Marines, you'll be on this side. And that means that on this side, it's going to have the Veermen. Hey, that is really cool. I could have used this that first battle report that I did. And then on the opposite side, I think this is going to be the actual mat. Yep. That's exactly what it is. I might be using this one on the next battle report, actually. That's really cool. It's kind of like a city. Kind of like a cityscape. All right, and then the last thing we get in here is the getting started. So for people that have never played Deadzone, this is a really handy dandy sheet. You use this, and it shows you how to assemble your models for the Rangers, the Hero, the Troopers, and you can kind of get your loadouts. It probably recommends how to load them out too, that you can get a good, yeah, there you go. You get a good selection of characters, but you can kind of tell like what's what. Looks like the Veermen have their ray pistols, the ray guns, the chem throwers, but it's all color coded, so that's really cool. And then here's the Veermen, which is the Nightmares. So this is so cool. The Veermen Hero, that's I believe the resin. And then also a little guide on how to assemble your terrain. I'm gonna probably be using this to kind of help me out as well. Just to have extra debris all over the field. And in case you guys haven't seen that battle report, I'll go ahead and link that in the description below, that way you guys can check it out. But hopefully for the next one I'll have a lot more terrain on that field, because that's definitely something you want. And then the first game, that's what they're recommending right there. Veerman with the ray pistols, with the ray guns, and that's actually what I was running. I was running that that Malignus with the ray gun, and then the stalkers. Actually, they were crawlers. I'm not too sure. Maybe they changed them all to stalkers. And then for the GCPS players, make a Marine with a flamethrower, a laser carbine, a ranger, and a veteran with laser carbines. Huh, interesting. And that's your little demo that they have set up, so you can at least give it a shot. Really cool. This is really, really neat. I could have used that when I was first trying it out, but hey, it's all right. Not a big deal. And here we have both resin characters fixed up. And I gotta say, these look awesome. Here's the GCPS character, all in resin. And I do have to say, be careful when you're trimming these guys. I accidentally broke the leg off, but seemed to fix really well. Kind of cleaned it up and doesn't look like there's been a breakage anywhere. She looks okay, but man, she looks awesome. And I'm really, really thinking about maybe running the GCPS rather than the Maison Labs, but we'll see. And then this guy, oh man, I had fun building this guy. I cannot wait to field him, as well as paint him, to be honest. I can't wait to get some paint on this guy, and he will definitely be leading the Veerman in the next battle report. I'm gonna see if I can't get him in, but man, he is really cool. I love these two models. They look great. I think Mantic did a really good job on these two models. And here's a bigger shot of the mat itself. It is 2x2, perfect for your games, bigger games of Mantic. Deadzone, sorry, but we'll be trying out this this map for sure on the next battle report. And I'll see if I can fix up a lot more of this terrain and get it nice and full, so we can get you guys another episode of Deadzone. But other than that, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Once again, this was an opening of the Deadzone 2-player starter. And if it's something you guys might be interested in, take a look at it. It's definitely worth your money. Get quite a bit of models in there, and it's definitely worth the price tag. Keep on rolling them dice. And don't forget to always paint your walls crimson. Have a good one, guys.